stage, Cheerios for Cheetahs!
Hello, we are Cheerios for Cheetahs, and if we can get a suggestion for an object. Shovel.
Candle!
Sandcastle. Sandcastle? Oh god, sandcastle in the story.
Well, I remember the day I was 7 years old, and it would be the last sandcastle I'd ever have. I'd built it up, had my bucket of sand, put it on top, and you know what? I was pleased with it. Had a little flag, and I was like, hey, it's pretty good. Didn't bother to promote or anything like that. And then, you know, my parents called me for like picnic, and I was like, great. Sitting on the picnic, and then I saw a dog come over to my sandcastle. And I was like, oh, dogs are great. And then it looked at my sandcastle, and then it made a moat. That dirty dog took a massive piss and ruined my sandcastle, and I can tell you, I've never made a sandcastle ever again.
No, I will not build or design another building. Not another one. Not after what you did.
Lilith, I have vision.
I don't accept it. I don't. I think that annex, completely made of glass, it was a design disaster. And now my name is in vogue next to that abomination. And it's your fault. It is your fault, Eric.
Well, excuse me for trying to bring this company in out of the dark ages. Sandcastles? Really?
I am trying to be innovative. How many other sandcastles have you seen in the London Economic District?
None. Because dogs keep coming around and destroying them. It's just a little too coincidental, isn't it?
It's my side business. It's my side business to exterminate all of the dogs so that I can have an area full of sandcastles.
Lilith, we can't keep doing that. We can't build castles and kill the pets. We have 1 star on Etsy. 1 bleeding star. That is why I said make them out of cement. Cement castles.
Always in the dark ages now we've been using cement for decades upon decades. I say sand.
Excuse me, Dark Ages, that cement castle has a solar panel on top and built-in Wi-Fi. No, you don't. It's sandcastles. You want to keep it vintage. It's kitsch. It's all the other fancy words.
Now you're getting my vision. And look, who cares about Etsy? Who cares about solar panels? I am trying to revolutionize the whole of the London area. Our name will be against something unlike anything that has ever been seen. And who cares about big dogs?
Yes, our name is against something.
This is it, John. This is our last meal ever.
I know, it's a lot of pressure.
We're never going to do this again. This is it. This is the end.
I know. We seem to be taking it quite well. I thought I'd be more upset. I mean, I wish I'd known it was going to be my last order. It was like, I would have gone for something a bit more extravagant than, the sausage and mash.
What was the cheapskate?
I've no imagination. It's just like, I know what I like, but I should have gone for foie gras or caviar. I don't even like them, but something
Memorable.
memorable.
You can't even say it.
Oh, no,
I believe this is it.
So what are we're just going to look at it. Maybe if we make it last forever, they'll never take us away.
Like something really chewy.
Ooh, yeah, so if we just, I used to think just not touching it. Maybe just leave it to say, well, wait, we're still waiting because it's always started. They might hold off, they might go, no, we're going to keep it for a bit.
We could go for the tasting menu, that last summer.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Boss, there's a bit of a problem with the Tower of Pisa. You know the local zoo? Well, the elephants got out and they didn't take too kindly to the very straight, tall Tower of Pisa.
I don't see any problem with the tower.
Yeah, okay, boss. Wait. Now, have a look now. What can you see that's changed?
Oh my God!
Yes. Yeah.
It's not Pisa.
I don't know if we can rebrand it in any way.
What are you thinking?
Well, I mean, I know you wanted to say the straight Tower of Pisa, but I don't know what you think now because it's not very straight.
Can we pull it? Can we push
We've
it?
been trying for hours, boss. No luck.
Can we get everyone to come look at it like this?
I mean, we could. Okay, have everyone. I don't think they're going to buy that. That's the thing. How about a new name for it? The Diagonal Tower of Pisa?
That's it!
Diagonal Tower of Pisa!
Excuse me, ma'am. Your canine is not permitted to urinate on the White House. We were having such a lovely time, and I just thought, like, you need to go to the bathroom. No buts. Off the premises now. But what about it? I wanted to go take pictures with that interesting-looking orange man over there. Can I not just go? No, ma'am. Get you and the canine away. Barry, look, he's finished now. No harm done. Maybe, actually, could I get a photo with you? The dog is going on. What kind of list? Because we like it. It's like a VIP list. Inside, because it looks really. I like all the curtains. Ma'am. Have to get off the premises. Look, we're being out for fun.
Jefferson, what do you mean you won't publish my paper? I have done thorough research that the Great Pyramid of Giza is a sandcastle. And you know why you published it? You're a coward. It's made out of bricks and sand. So thereby, sandcastle.
The Great Pyramids are not made out of sand.
Now, Robinson, I've known you a long time in this game. I have known you a long time. You know, I never thought you were a coward.
How have I heard?
You won't publish it. Big Egypt Tourism Board, they paid you off.
Well, I can't really deny it, but it doesn't mean it is a sandcastle.
You think you know someone? I put 15 years of my life into that story.
Well, you should really get a new hobby.
15 years of my life. I missed my brother's funeral, my sister's wedding. Do you know how much I missed to find this? And you won't even publish it?
No. That's all lies.
Doctor. Can you just tell me, what have you done to this dog? It can't piss anymore.
Oh, it can't piss anymore.
No!
Well, let's just say my sandwich tastes a fair bit nicer now.
What have you done?
All right, picture this for the new movie. June 6th, 1944, Normandy.
I like it so far.
Sea, washing up on the beach, the pirates, the defenses, they're ready. Higgins boats coming in. But it ain't Tom Hanks. No, we'll be doing this.
Who
The
was
ramp comes down. Tom Hanks runs out with 20 dogs. The German defenses? Sandcastles. No weapons.
I'm not seeing it yet. What type of dogs are we talking about? You have to get that right. Well, at the minute, I'm seeing poodles. That's not gonna cut. That's the Germans, even with their sandcastles, they're not gonna.
All right, on the German side, we'll have German shepherds. Coming out of the boats, we're gonna have...
If we could just get another idea for a location. Waiting room. Anything else?
Canada.
Canada?
big bunch of improv folk. And the idea, actually, there were like several escape rooms, and we had to run into all different ones. And in that experience, I learned that I am not very good at physical stuff. So one of the escape rooms we had to like navigate this kind of rock climbing wall. And we were all in teams, and I had a couple of partners with me, and they were whizzing around it. Like, I don't know, they've been training for this. There was a group chat that I wasn't in. People had been kind of, right, come on guys, get on the weights, get on whatever. I got there, it's all a bit of a disaster. Was making my way around, huffing and puffing, sweating everywhere. I fell off and sprained my ankle and had to spend the rest of the time in the cafe slipping on lemonade.
So, sir, tell me again how you broke both your legs.
It wasn't my fault.
Yeah, you mentioned that you were climbing a wall in an escape room. Talk me through what happened next.
Well, again, I was doing quite a good job, got quite far up, and then, I don't know, someone must have pulled the rope, because I'm quite an experienced climber, you see. And this sort of thing doesn't happen to me, you know.
Yeah, this is the next request that you've made of us, that you want us to replace your legs with robotic legs so that you can escape better next time. The NHS is really not capable of such things, I'm afraid.
I think it's a fairly reasonable request, you know. For a climber of my renown, I should be able to, you know, be the first on the list to get the robotic legs, you know.
I understand that. It's just for the paperwork I have to justify, and it's cost millions of pounds.
Yes.
What justification can I give, rather than just putting you into, say, you know, casts?
Yes, I see your point. I'll have to think about it, but you know, I think surely you can just put it down on the paper that you spoke to me. I seem fairly reasonable. I should be, you know, first in line, put me top of the list, you know.
So I'm going to level with you here. There's not a bloody chance in hell.
Well, there's fight with blood, we don't.
I am bloody sick of Susan. Her snooty dress, her odd exterior, like her personality. I'm sick of it.
That's no way to talk about your daughter. For the last 10 years.
10 years.
It's all your fault.
It's 10 years too long, to be quite honest with you. But I have a plan.
Oh.
To get rid of her. Not to kill her. I was thinking an escape room. But the escape is taken out and it's just a room.
You want to lock our daughter up in a room for the rest of her life?
Well, you don't have to lock her up per se. You just make an increasingly challenging obstacle courses.
That sounds very complicated.
It is, that's the hope.
But I do believe we can just put her in a room,
Yes.
lock the door,
Yeah.
and walk away. Like, how's she going to get out?
See, that seems like a
Exodus.
crime to me. You know, at least I give them a chance.
You're taking the escape out of the escape room, so it's just
I'm hoping the escape is out of the room. I'm not saying it will be. I just hope.
I'm sick and tired of not being in these WhatsApp groups. What have I done for?
How many times have I told you? There's no signal in here. We've been trapped in this escape room for how long? Months? Months? Years?
Why am I not in this WhatsApp group?
Now's not the time for high fives. There's a code on the wall and I just... 2 + 2 + 2 - 5. No, I just can't figure it out. I've started eating the foam off the safety mats.
Are you in the group? Are you in the group?
What does the group matter anymore? We're gonna die in here.
Are you in the WhatsApp group?
All you can think about is WhatsApp groups. I'm trying to think of our survival. Can you not answer the code? I tried, but all the writing is up here.
What's the matter with me?
Yes, what is the matter with you? You're supposed to get out of here. Oh, so we may as well get dinner ready. Do you want a slice of that? Do you want
Okay, come on! Christmas shopping training is going. Last year in the sales, what were we? Pitiful. We gotta get trained. We gotta get supper. We gotta get cleaner. I don't care. You push your granny out of the way. Let me see you go. Go. Grab the press. Shove the lid. In the bag. And cue. Look, this is what happened last year.
I know, I haven't been practicing.
I knew we shouldn't have put you in the WhatsApp group. You are a slacker.
I shouldn't have had the turkey beforehand.
Did you not read the booklet I sent?
Booklet?
The Christmas shopping preparation 101 booklet.
No.
You haven't read 101?
No.
I assume you haven't read up to 10?
No.
Why here? Why are you here?
I thought I just got started and Christmas is November.
I don't know. This is why we shouldn't be in the WhatsApp. I told everyone, I was like, no, he doesn't care, he slacks, he's not passionate about the sales. I knew it.
What? So hang on, what's in this document then? What should I have read? What should I have read about it?
You always have to be prepared. Okay, would you be prepared to push a granny out of the way to get the last boots and get set?
My granny?
Any granny?
My granny, definitely. Yeah.
And guys, can we have another suggestion? I think we'll take a location this time.
Birthday party.
Birthday party? Any takers? Swimming pool.
So I had a big birthday this summer, well not say which one, and there was a little bit of panic because restrictions were just easing, and I was like, what am I allowed to do? Am I not allowed to do? So I needed a lot of help. I needed a lot of people to kind of remind me, what is a party like? So the morning of the party I realised I'd forgotten so many things. I'd forgotten ice, I'd forgotten matches, I'd forgotten some drinks, and I'd forgotten quite a bit of the food as well. So I had to get in touch with lots of friends, and I ended up with a mountain of food. I have about 7 boxes of matches. My freezer is filled with ice, and but it went well. It was finished.
What do you mean there's no ice?
We have 7 freezers.
You employed me as an ice sculptor. I turn up and there's no ice.
There are 7 freezers. Have you opened them?
I'm not a freezer sculptor.
Take a look inside. It's in there. Cubes
Inside,
of
man, it's
ice.
empty. I've got my chisels. I've got my blowtorch. I haven't got any ice. What do you expect me to sculpt?
Little cubes of ice.
That's not going to work. I need a massive cube of ice.
What did you write to us?
But I'm an ice sculptor.
And what did you say you required?
Ice, but isn't it just I didn't say I'm a miniature ice sculpture. As you present, the clients to your special day, they can all peer at the tiny miniature ice sculptor. I didn't say that. I'm an ice sculptor. I need a massive block of ice.
You said real ice.
That is true. I did say that. I just thought it'd be obvious, man. Have you never seen an ice sculpture before?
To be honest, no.
Hey, look, I'm getting freaked out. I think we're going to have to start prepping, What are the essentials? Come on.
Well, I have all the matchsticks. It's shaping up to be a lovely photo.
Okay, matchsticks, I see where you're thinking. I'm thinking water. Okay, we need water. That's what we need. What else?
No, not with matchsticks. Also.
Well, what are we going to why? But people will be looking at my photo. They don't need to. What do we need to drink anything? Huh? Come on, I mean, no. We need a word, and we need to hair. I think you are focusing too much on the ephemeral and essential things. Huh? This is going to be like a new wave party. If they need the art, what they don't need to drink, do they? They can bring their own. BYOB, that's what you say. No, I think, we need the essentials. We need toilet paper. They are going to go to the toilet.
Oh no. What are you just doing? Oh, we need the exact number of candles, and I forgot what age she is.
She's 62.
62.
62.
But see, Jenny seems more youthful to me. I'd want to be at least on the early side of 44.
John, how many did you buy?
3.
I told you to buy 5 just on the safe side.
I know, but I thought it would be close to 44, and now you're telling me she's 62?
Okay. I think we can say this. I think she'll find a father. Or
Have you ever had a birthday party and no one knows what age you are? Oh, happy birthday to you.
we can play it off really, really well. Instead of 62, we can do 26. Either she'll get really, really
I think
offended.
she'd be really depressed. Like, if someone told me I was 8, I'd be like, listen, I'm trying to buy alcohol here, you know?
So,
Oh my god, okay.
Okay, calm down. What's wrong?
I think we're going to jail.
you think
Yes, I'm going to tell you the story. So, you know the way someone's going to pop with a birthday cake?
Yeah.
Well, long story short, they suffocated. And they checked on them. And they're dead. And I told you now, so you're culpable. So, we're both going to prison.
I just got here.
But I told you now, and you know about the body. So we're in this together. We're in it together.
Did you not put holes for them to breathe?
You know what? That's not going to help now. That's not going to help now.
But if we put holes in it now, it'll look like it was like an accident, like it was a heart attack or something that was out of our control.
Okay. You go touch the cake.
No.
No.
It's all about you.
No. I would not. And I mean, I would not want to take credit for your idea. That is, you go girl boss. I mean, you thought of the idea. You go out there and you slay like it's your idea. I'm gonna take a step back.
Have you any gloves? I don't want to leave fingerprints.
Gloves with my fingerprints on them? No.
No. Just any sort of gloves.
I don't think
Like
you need
rubber
gloves.
gloves.
I mean,
For dyeing your hair, anything.
I don't think you need gloves. I think just go get your fingerprints on it.
Alright, party's going really well, but I forgot to invite the birthday girl.
John, I think you forgot to invite everybody.
No, there's a massive crowd at the back. I forgot to invite the birthday girl.
They're gone.
They're gone. The party was going great.
I don't think so.
It was amazing. I was having the time of my life. I just then realised I forgot to invite Tracy. She was meant to be here.
Did you send out the invitation?
That wasn't my job. I was involved in just the actual logistics and stuff, you know.
Whose job was it, John?
Wasn't my job.
It actually was.
So I've been having a party by myself, and no one's coming.
Those people were in the street. They weren't coming.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't think that's true. That can't be true.
Tracy, this is going out of control. Like, I can't even get around the coffee table. There's just paper cups and paper hats and confetti and what are you gonna
birthday
It
today.
was my birthday 2 weeks ago, Tracy, but I'm more concerned about the hoarding. Okay, well, I'll let that slip. We'll come back to that. You can get me again.
You know, it is COVID is delaying things, and I mean the geopolitical climate. I mean the Suez Canal, just things are getting so delayed. I mean, you know how it is. Like, I mean, I ordered it months ago. Those Etsy sellers, God, those Etsy sellers, just give me a confirmed date.
Tracy, you've been here before. Okay, you can't. It's just it's unhealthy. But like, I know you're worried about the Suez Canal. I know you're worried about the geopolitical situation. But what are you going to do with party hats?
You know, life's the party. What if I just want to celebrate? I mean,
Jane,
Yeah.
why did you not tell me this is not a fancy dress party?
Well, I wasn't told either, and.
But you're in normal clothes.
I know.
And I'm dressed as Barney, the purple dinosaur. Did you not think at some point on the walk over to the party you could have mentioned to me? I thought you were like coming as.
I couldn't decide, so I just kept my clothes from work. I just freaked out. I wasn't at a party in so many years, and I was like, what is fancy, what is not, what shoes should I wear? And I just decided to wear this.
I just feel really insecure at the moment because I'm literally the only person here in fancy dress.
You could just own it. You could
Ow.
be the life of the party, Bernie.
I mean, everyone else is in black tie.
Just think about how funny it would be if Barney held 2 glasses of champagne and handed them out to everyone.
Look at my hands, they're massive. I can't hold anything.
I'm trying to help you, okay? I'm trying to help you.
Just in time. Got all the rice you wanted.
That's a lot of rice. That's the biggest bag of rice I've ever seen. Yeah, just set it down on the table there. Yeah.
So what's this for, a supper party?
I think you might have misheard me. I wasn't looking for rice.
What else could you be looking for?
I don't know. I think your phone connection is definitely really pretty bad. Like I was saying, bring all the mice. Yeah, I know. But my daughter's looking for basically, that's what she wanted. She wanted, a mice, and we were gonna get like a couple of them and stuff. So yeah, I thought it funny because you own a pet shop. So I thought that would make it clear. Do you not think it was a bit odd for me to ask you to come to my daughter's birthday party with a bag of rice?
I mean, you invited me. I thought you wanted something for her, maybe.
Right.
Can't do it anymore. I want a divorce.
Excuse me?
You know how many days we've been eating vol au vents? 465 days with bloody vol au vents!
Can you roll that back a second?
If that's a vol au vent pun, I'm going to be very upset. You know the party, like a year and a half ago, I was said, oh, I don't know if there's going to be enough vol au vents. You sent it out to the entire WhatsApp group. And now, we just can't move for vol au vents.
Yeah. Wait, where do you want them?
Lord! What's wrong with you? Look! I've gone mad! Coffee table made out of vol au vents! Vol au vent earrings! Vol au vent medallions!
Taking all these bottle ones.
Oh my god, you're insane. I can't do this anymore.
Guys, we're gonna have a break. Brilliant intro. We'll be back with you after the break.
I'm a good word.
Sure, that's probably not very popular.
Dog is sick of it.
We are Cheerios and Cheetahs, and welcome back to the rest of my team. I'm going to ask for a suggestion of an object.
Hamlet.
Hamlet.
I heard helmet first, I think we'll go with helmet. We see a helmet with a giant craft on the centre.
You see a feathered plume sitting majestically.
We see a dead body.
You see a sword impaling the dead body.
We see the man holding the sword that's impaled the dead body.
We see a giant suit of armor spattered with blood.
You see a very big banner sitting majestically above the armor.
We see two dead bodies.
You see the pole of the banner impaling both bodies.
We see the carnival worker who's panicking because he's impaled these two bodies.
We see 60 bulletproof vests all over the floor.
See a plume of smoke rising in the background.
We see where have the bodies gone?
We see a pole alone, not impaling anyone.
We see the bulletproof vest salesman showing off his work.
Just to understand, why won't you be my knight in shining armour?
The armor doesn't fit. It makes me feel self-conscious.
All I watched for is that you come and rescue me from this tower that I built in the garden, and you're refusing.
I didn't think you meant a literal tower.
I'd even grain my hair and throw it down for you to climb up.
Oh, I thought that's actually your hair.
Well, no, it's a rope, but I'm pretending that it's my hair. I've even grown my hair and thrown it down so you climb up.
Daniel, we talked about this a couple of times, so like I don't know,
But you know what I said? All I've ever wanted is a knight in shining armour just to come and sweep me away off into the sunset.
Yeah, I didn't think you meant literally. I thought you were like speaking like metaphors.
No, I literally meant to come and sweep me off.
Yeah, no, I've got that now.
The
Like,
horse riding classes that I got you last birthday,
Yeah.
the suit of armour, obviously, the jousting stick.
I mean, it seems obvious now when we take a retrospective look at it, but you know, at the time I was like, oh, he's cookies, some weird hobbies.
This is what I hate you. You never actually hear what I'm saying underneath everything.
No, but you need to say, you were like, oh yeah, 99 armor, whisk me off. It's such a cliche. Everyone just like, oh, tall, dark, and handsome.
Yeah, but it's my cliche.
Look, no, I'm not going to rescue you from the tower again. You did it once. and I just didn't feel comfortable.
To be honest, you were a little bit shit at climbing.
I was shit climbing. Okay, Sergeant. I've lost a bit of the evidence. We've gathered together all of the protective gear that we use. We've got all the bulletproof vests. We've got all of that. But well, it's the bodies.
Yes?
It's the bodies.
The bodies?
Yes, the bodies.
You know, at MI5, we pride ourselves on accuracy, prestige,
Prestige.
a thorough attitude. How did you lose them?
Well, you see, Brian, he put them in the van, right? And then Derek took them to the morgue, and I oversaw it all. So I oversaw it all. I was there, and then I went for a sandwich, and then I came back, and they weren't there.
Hold on. You went for a sandwich?
It was my blood sugar, and we'd been on the job 4 hours, and I was feeling a little bit, fuzzy in the head.
You tell me there was a sandwich run today. I'm starving. Thanks for the info. It's a bit later now, isn't it? God!
I am so sorry,
An
sir.
almond ball this morning and bloody famished. God!
Can I get your pizza now? I could run to Domino's and.
You know that I am about my sandwiches.
I know, very specific, no butter, all bologna.
Here at MI5, we pride ourselves on accuracy, prestige, and good sandwiches. Feel hurt? Feel hurt?
I can't apologise enough. I mean, I could go and get you. I could go to Subway. What about that?
Don't bring the submarines into this. Now, suggest you get Brian to go out on the sandwich run first stage, as fast as possible.
Now pay attention. This is very important, okay? We've been making hats for years. Paying attention, yes.
Yes.
We've been making hats for years.
Yes.
We need to spice this up a bit. People getting a bit bored with it. We need to put new things in them. People put feathers in the hats. We need something new. Come on, we're gonna think of some ideas. We need something new. Feathers and hats. It's very, very old-fashioned. We want something like, I've got a nice top hat here. What could we set on top?
John,
Yes?
I don't like feathers.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm suggesting something new.
I don't like anything on these hats.
A hat by itself? My God, man, we've got a lot of work to do with you. You've only been here 6 weeks, and already you're talking like you're madness, man. We need to put something on this hat.
John, I'm not a circus animal.
I'm not asking you to model the hat. You were here just to develop ideas. I know sometimes I do get you to model a hat, but that's my own sort of just a bit of for the new guy, But something new needs to go on the hats.
The last time you dressed me up as a clown.
Oh, that was fun, yes. Yes, it was.
I was the laughing stock.
Yes, but it's a lovely hat. I think the hat was lovely, and we had a nice...
Welcome everyone to the murder convention. We're going to hear from our favourite convention participants about their favourite murders.
I personally love murders. The gorier, the better.
Yeah, you want those really messed up ones.
Oh my God, when you see the crime scene photos and there's blood from the ceiling to the floor, don't. It's better,
Yeah, it gets me going.
every time.
My favourite murders is what I do to some nasty, pasty beans on toast. Oh, the murder after a good old night out.
You have to murder them. And food as well. Kebabs. You just have to
Yes! A murder kebab!
let the sauce spew all over the floor.
And let the excess spew all over here.
And on your clothes, yeah.
The best kind of murder is one where you're asking at the end, what happened here? Why'd that hand get over there?
I'll be cliche, but honestly, a murder that's like an axe murder, it's not. I really enjoy it because you're like, wow, I mean, that is 1 step, 2 step, 3, just. I mean, the rage relief thing must get us. Murder.
What way to do that? It's amazing.
I remember my first murder. I was in Sainsbury's. Oh God! And I was listening to a podcast called My Favorite Murder, actually. And they were talking. I tell you, and I can remember every minute of it. They were talking about how he kidnapped her, how he bundled her into the boot of the car.
That's so exciting going to the car park after
And
that.
I tell you, doing my shopping hasn't been the same since.
Do you know you have to murder, after heartbreak, a tub of Ben and Jerry's ice cream? Just stab those pieces of brownie. You just have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree with you. Ever been to Swing Street? Oh, you see the murder, like you see when the yogurt comes out. That was like the murder I had. It was grim.
You shouldn't eat ice cream anymore.
You're offering ice cream. You made me hungry.
It's amazing you're watching your weapons you can use as well. You heard about that guy with the candle?
Oh my god, and the candle, it was like a double-edged candle, so it's like bam, wax, bam, fire, bam, wax in the face, bam, some more fire. Oh my god, the double candle, it's like bam in your face, bam, bam, bam. And then you need to watch the candles and go out, so always have like some matches handy, because I mean, imagine like the candles go out when you're murdering someone.
Amazing. Thank you to our fantastic murder contestants and participants.
One thing is, darling, is out of all the Marvel characters, I like him the best. He's massive, he's green, he gets real angry, and he makes me feel good. So try on the suit.
The Jolly Green Giant suit.
We've been through this. He's incredible. He's hulky.
You enjoy sweet corn? Green's not my color. Could we like maybe like a black, a beige?
It's part of what he does. When he gets angry, he goes green. It sort of represents the inner jealousy and envy and the kind of insecurity of always being the outsider, like coming out, you know?
And this is like you're really into this.
I wouldn't say I'm really into this. It would just really make the difference between me having a decent life and a terrible one.
Okay, right. Say, try it. If I don't like
We'll
it,
stop
we
there.
can stop.
Yeah, we'll stop there,
Okay.
darling. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
By the way, before you try on the suit, do you mind, like, roaring when you put it on?
Like a roar.
No, a bit more. Like a bit more like, you know, imagine that you are the epitome, maybe the epicenter of anger itself, and the sort of noise that you'd make.
I'm just a really angry person. Like, I mean.
Neither is Hulk until he turns green.
Okay. I could be angry Hulk.
That's not what I'm after, darling, I gotta say. Just give it a go for me. Oh, and by the way, once you got the suit on, maybe if you could put your clothes over it and then like rip them off as you roar. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, darling, would you mind just only speaking about yourself with this phrase? Me Hulk!
Okay.
Thanks, yeah, okay. I'll turn my back, okay? You let me know when you're ready. It's usually more quick than this, actually. It's more of a sort of, you know, like it's an immediate
I'm getting
action.
into character.
Okay,
I'm getting
Hulk
into
doesn't
character.
get into characters. It's a completely visceral, instinctive change.
I'm
I'll turn my back and you let me know when you're ready, okay? Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, really, that is
I
too
was
long. Maybe count to like 2, 2.5 in your head. Okay, I'll turn my back and you go for it when you're ready.
Okay, 1.
No. The counting is more like this. 1, 2. It's not a 1 and then a wait and then a 2. The anger spurts out of it. Think of yourself as a human volcano, but with like something like orange now and like green.
That is what I'm trying to say. If you let me speak, just turn around and I'll help you. I will
Okay,
help.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, I just see it. Okay. I'm the Hulk. Ah!
So Captain, we are ready to port. Everyone is ready. The crew, they are seated. The clients, they are very excited to go on shore. But there is one problem. We cannot find the anchor.
You can't find the anchor.
I mean, the crew cannot find the anchor. No.
Don't put this on the crew. You're an anchor person. Pretty difficult to lose an anchor. You see the size of them?
Yes, but I have a lot of things to keep track of. The buffet, the cleaning of the boards. I can't keep my eyes on everything.
Wait, there's a buffet?
Yes, sir. Well, it's over now. It's finished.
Ah! There's an anchor now the buffet! What next? Have you lost the pot? No, you can't believe it.
It's just so that the telescope it is so small. We have to keep track of everything. Currently, we are looking at the lighthouse, but we can't find the port.
That is not the telescope. That is a cardboard tube. Where's the telescope?
Oh, I must have left this in the bathroom. Oh, dear me. Oh. I need to get a notebook. I could write down where I keep
I gave you a notebook. Where is it?
Give me
I feel like we have this conversation every week.
I'm finding this new role quite difficult. Maybe you promote me, but there was no training.
Admiral, we've been in the Navy together for 25 years.
I think I need a refresher. It's just that we've been doing it for so long that maybe CPD or...
You need more than a refresher. Oh my God. Any more bad news? You lost the ship? Is this all an illusion? Have I just lost it?
Well, Captain, I didn't want to say, but there is one other thing. We have the ship, obviously, out of the city, but we cannot find the lifeboats.
G'day, John. Now, I've got this idea. I hope you're going to go with me, right? Okay. Australian, we haven't really got our own form of camouflage. Everyone else has got this, the snow, all those winter countries got the white camouflage and that sort of thing. The British have got this green and the thing that suits their country. What colour is our, Australian camouflage? Come on, we have to pick some ideas. Come on now, come on.
Can we not go with ordinary camouflage?
Ordinary camouflage for Australia? We're loud! We're boisterous! Look at this is the way I'm yelling at you. We brought you over, you're this British designer, and all you're coming up with is basic camouflage for Australia. We need a nice colour. We need a nice new colour that's going to be suiting for Australia.
Where did you see that I am a designer of camouflage?
I saw those nice trousers you were wearing. You were wearing some nice combats and sort of things. When we saw you, you were very stylish, and we don't get much style in Australia. We just wear things that shorts because it's bloody hot. It's just absolutely sweltering, mate. So we absolutely just need you to come up with something that's going to look good in shorts, look good in short t-shirts, look good, and basically might get a bit on neighbours or something.
I have a reputation.
Yes.
And camouflage doesn't go with it.
I know, but I'm trying to get you into a new market. Think about it. You're going to be the camouflage expert of the world. You're going to get people who are going to come along and they're going to see, there's the bloke who designed the camouflage for Australia. It's a bit pink, it's a bit orange, it's a bit nice. It matches the desert. The desert.
I'm not getting it.
You're not getting it.
I'm not getting it.
Ah, come on now. We'll get you to try the thing on. We'll get you to just, you can test run it. You can get it out there. You get your pictures up on the film, put on Vogue.
Vogue camouflage.
Yeah, the camouflage edition. You know the camouflage edition. The Australian Vogue, Australian Vogue do a camouflage section every year. Yeah.
Forget it.
What?
Forget it.
Why?
I've never even worn camouflage.
You had the nice Trambo tunes on. Come on, mate. Come on, you can do it. Put your mind to it. That's all it takes. A bit of imagination. Come on.
No. Not prepared to do it.
Not doing it?
No.
No, well, I'm going to have to review this contract of yours then, mate, because that's just like, we brought you over, we thought you would be the one because you would be into it, because you would become that.
I have a reputation to preserve.
And you're absolutely destroying it, mate. You're throwing it down the tube. Down the swamp.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for attending the press conference today. On the latest scandal, it has been become my attention that the bulletproof vests that we invested billions of pounds in are actually not bulletproof at all. They're waterproof. Now, we've taken a couple of questions from the panel. Yes, go ahead, yes.
Miranda Smith
Hello, Miranda.
from Smith Western Magazine. Are they waterproof or water resistant?
Well, it's a very good question, Miranda, because tests are still completing. I mean, I've taken part of these tests myself. I put it on these vests, and I've started out in the rain, which is very, very wet rain. But so far, it has not deteriorated. Someone did try to shoot me, but we decided to stay away from that. Next question.
Penelope Peabody
Yeah, Penelope,
from
yes.
Murders That Are Us magazine.
Okay.
Just wondering how many people have actually lost their lives so far.
We're actually still trying to count the figures. Our conflicts have went very, very badly recently, and so we're trying to see if we could just wear multiple waterproof vests, but so far it's not working, not succeeding. Yes.
When you write from the Daily Star, what
Yeah.
do you say about the scandal that many of the bodies have actually been lost because officers are on salmon runs?
National security is a very important, very good question, but is it equally important to the nation is that they get their sandwiches on time? So a large amount of money is invested in sandwiches, and we cannot put that at the back of the pack. Any more questions? Yes, go ahead.
Jonathan Starr, the Quizzical Observer.
Yes.
Are they at least bulletproof underwater?
There's actually the next stage of research and development that we're doing at MI5 and MI6. We're actually equipping sharks with head-mounted, nose-mounted guns, and then we're sending some of our SES and SBS down into the water. And so far, the sharks are just eating the guns and then dying. Any more questions? One more, yes.
James Black from the Mail every day.
Hello, James.
Is it true you can't release your bulletproof vests or waterproof vests in rainbow colours?
Well, I can't really comment on that at the moment. We are looking at iridescent, we're looking at day blue, we're looking at a wide range of the spectrum of colours, but no confirmation on that at this point. But well, what do you think? Does it look good? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Darling!
Yeah.
Have you got a note? Have you got a note, love?
Okay, I've got it on.
Now we spoke about this.
You said you wanted the bulletproof, the tack gear.
No. Listen, what I said was, little Timmy needs us to up his street cred. He's having a bit of trouble at school. So that's why I thought you could go dressed as one of his, his favourite chaps. That was a long time ago. I've actually got hold of his iPhone and tell him I've been looking through his music. He's very into some chap called Snoop Doggy Dog. I was wondering that maybe do a bit of research. You could go dressed as Snoop Doggy Dog for a school pickup, and that will sort out all his woes.
Yeah, I'm not doing blackface.
Okay. Slight curveball.
Yeah. You are telling me I've got all this tack gear for absolutely nothing.
I just don't think it's in with the kids, love. Now, call me old-fashioned, but I do know that this new trend called hip-hop, as they call it, is actually the way to go forward. I don't know anything about it, though. I mean, have you heard of this?
You're wanting me to talk about hip hop while I'm dressed in police attack gear.
I was actually suggesting the Snoop Snoggy Snog or whatever it's called. I think, look, before we make any decisions, let's just establish your validity as a rapper.
I can slam poetry, not rap.
Yes, we've done it, but let's face it, your style is more sort of sonnet-based. I've been doing some research, and apparently this rap is known as gangster rap. So I was thinking, as you go dressed as the Snoop Hoggy Hog, whatever the name is, we could give you a Tommy gun, gangster, yes, and we could maybe get you dressed up in a pinstripe suit. What do you say?
Okay, I'm just going to put out there. You want me to go to our son's school,
Yes.
dressed as Snoop Dogg,
Yes.
who's a black rapper,
Yes.
in a pinstripe suit,
That's what I'm
and a
thinking.
Tommy gun.
Yes. And you have to rap.
Okay,
I know what you're going to say. I know I'm supposed to go out on stage. But you know what? I can't find my razzmatazz. So I'm just going to stay here in the green room and I'm going to do this jigsaw.
I saw you with a razzmatazz earlier. Where is it?
So I don't know. I had it in rehearsal. And then I just came into the green room and I thought, fuck me, I don't know where it is.
Pretty hard to lose razzmatazz, isn't it? You at least have pizzazz.
It's not that hard to lose.
Well, at least you have that, but
Pizzazz.
yeah.
Let me check. Hang on, do I have pizzazz? No, I don't. No pizzazz, no.
Do you have razzle dazzle? He asked, expecting the answer no.
No, I don't.
Not even a dazzle.
Dazzle. I mean, I could maybe squeeze out a dazzle, but it's nothing without the razzmatazz. I just think, why don't we just stay here and do this lovely jigsaw?
I think you have other priorities. You're meant to be going out on stage to 50,000 people. I can't go out there and say, sorry guys, cancelled, no pizzazz, no razzmatazz, no razzle dazzle.
You've got a point.
Yes,
Do you
this is
know-
the start of the world tour. You're supposed to be out there.
I know, Gary, but look, I've always thought you've had a bit of a pizzazz about you.
That pizzazz is for personal use, okay? Don't bring it into this. They don't want to go out and see me. What am I supposed to do? You're the star of the show.
I know, but
You've been building this up for years.
I'm nothing without the razzmatazz.
Yes, and I give you a very simple instruction as your manager. Hold on to that razzmatazz.
I don't know. I mean, maybe we could go and look. You know, maybe I left it in the bathroom with my.
Lost property? No?
No, they don't have it. They do have a fancy tie. You haven't lost the tie, have you?
My razzmatazz?
It's got a little. It's actually got a little funny man like that one on.
There's only meant to be one of these. That tie is an NFT. There's only supposed to be unique. You're telling me there's another tie like this?
I mean, yes, there is. They have it in lost property.
When I decided to become your manager, you assured me that this would be the only way up. So the stars of the limit.
Well, what about if I did the jigsaw on stage?
What do you think this is? People don't come to the cube to hear you sing.
But, I mean, I could hum, and then there would be the suspense of, what's the picture going to be? You know, I think nowadays we're too all about the speed, whereas this would be a nice mindfulness activity.
The people out there do not want mindfulness. They want razzmatazz, they want the star, and we don't have our days for you to finish that 5,000 piece jigsaw. Wembley's expensive.
I don't know what to tell you.
Can you at least-
I wish I had kept track of it.
Can you make up some razzmatazz? Do you have the ingredients?
Razzmatazz. Let me see.
Raspberries.
Raspberries. Raspberries.
Just take a bit of that.
Do you know what?
Bit of
I
raz.
have some raspberries.
Okay.
Raz.
So it's a start.
Okay, so we've got the raz. We just need the.
Mataz.
Is your mother in the audience? Raz mom.
Yeah, wearing a Taz Snapple t-shirt.
John! I'm looking for a new helmet. Something imposing for the chief. He wants something more than the regular horns that come out, and he wants something really grand, really amazing, really friendly.
What about a crash helmet?
A crash helmet.
Low color. Dark visor.
That's not what he wants! He wants imposing. He doesn't want color. He doesn't want safety. He wants something that's gonna intimidate the neighbors. Something that's gonna put the fear of God.
He could open the visor.
I don't think you're thinking big enough. He's a big, humongous man. He turns up in a crash helmet. They're gonna laugh.
You could paint a moustache on it.
He's got a moustache already.
Thank you, everybody. Help everybody. We have been Cheerios for Cheetahs. Thank you very much, and I hope you've had a good time.